Welcome everybody to the online blended rubric training course. This is the second part of getting the university's online courses approved to be accepted by SARA, which is the State Authorization Reciprocity Agreement. The Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education is responding to some challenges of delivering our post-secondary distance education courses to different states and territories. So we're establishing our training courses. We have established rubrics in response to this. And what it is we're trying to create comparable national standards for interstate delivery of these post-secondary distance education courses and programs. And so the Oklahoma State Regents of Higher Education falls under the jurisdiction of the Southern Regional Education Board and is responsible for the initial approval and ongoing oversight of SARA activities in the state. So if any public or private institution is approved to operate as a SARA institution by the Regents, then this institution is eligible under the policies and standards of SARA to deliver distance education to students residing in states which are also SARA members. So in order to meet the requirements of the membership of SARA, Southwestern has instituted training for online instructors and developers and a rubric for demonstrating compliance of online courses. The first course is an online course. It's a certification course that all instructors that are going to be teaching online courses must take. They must complete. It's a 1-hour workshop, and in order to teach these online courses they have to be certified, and all instructors will be taken. It's called Certification of Instructors to Teach Online or Blended Courses. There are 5 assignments in here. It should take you about an hour. Once you're done with this course, you are certified to teach online courses and you will be paid $30. Now the second part of this is certifying all online courses. And so all online courses offered at Southwestern must meet the online and blended course development rubric. And this is what we will be going through during this training in this course. Faculty will need to take this. It certifies them to evaluate their own online course. Once they have evaluated all their online courses and have submitted all their rubrics for these evaluations to the Center for Distance and E-Learning, then you will be paid $220. So just to reiterate, all completed rubrics for all online and blended courses must be on file at the Distance and E-Learning office. Eventually, all courses after the initial evaluation will be periodically spot checked to assure that they continue to meet the online course development rubric guidelines. So as we are going through this, what I am going to be using is the green course, which I call the green course. It is what we have developed to demonstrate what meets this rubric and what you have to have in your course to meet the rubric. All faculty have access to this. You're welcome to copy the items and move them over. The overall purpose of the green course and of this rubric is that all online students have the same access to all university materials as traditional on-campus students, and that the online course is as rigorous as our face-to-face or traditional courses. So you must meet all of these things. So just to go quickly through the green course, of course there you have your introduction page. You need to have information on your home page. You will be having announcements according to the rubric to announce each module. Your syllabus has to have information in it that is necessary for online students to succeed. And we'll be going through each one of these. The modules, the first part of the modules, you need to have in it, how are these students going to succeed? This is just information for them on online course success. How do they succeed, being an online student? I also have a module for additional course syllabus information that I feel is necessary. I link to it out of the syllabus to this page. Here's additional helpful information. How do these online students know where to locate and pay your tuition bill? This is not on the course rubric, but how do they know? If they're on campus, they go ask somebody. Off campus, what do you do? And additional course policies and procedures. I have discussion criteria. These are each modules and our content pages inside the modules. Then we get into the course introduction. This is the first week. Course learning modules and the study groups. It's a discussion forum where they can go into and talk to each other. Best practice is that in your navigation bar on the left up here, you hide your assignments, quizzes, all of the information that you do not want the students to see. Best practice is to hide this stuff, even the assignments and quizzes, because what we are doing is forcing the students to go into the course module. Now they have in the course module, they can go down, yes, they can go down and go directly to the assignments, but we're forcing them to read the overview, our objectives, what they need to read, what they need to watch, PowerPoints, videos. Here are discussions and assignments. These are due dates. Here are a link to the study group. Here's our first discussion that they need to discuss. So they have gone through the reading up at the top and moved down. Here's an assignment. Here's a quiz. So everything is wrapped up into this content page with links to the assignments. This is best practices. So what we will be doing is going into the first area of the rubric. And so what I need you to do is print off the rubric so you have it in front of you while we are going through here. I'm going to try to go back and forth between the green course and the rubric to show where everything is, but it may be handy for you to get the rubric in front of you. So I'm going to stop now and proceed into the first area of